Administration has to be involved. There's no point in trying to start a program on pressure injury prevention in the operating room if the director of nurses isn't aware, if the director of surgery isn't aware, if the director of the operating room isn't aware. Because the nurse, whoever is running this, is going to run smack dab into a big wall when they put forth a plan on how to prevent it.
It really comes down to passion about preventing pressure injuries. This was a new world for me. It was very intimidating coming before surgeons and anesthesiologists who had never heard of pressure injuries before and really weren't interested in preventing pressure injuries. So I had a lot of work to do from the get-go.
Well, know your evidence. So when you sit with your leaders, you can show them what these products can do for them. You know, it may cost you a little bit of money up front, but the cost avoidance on the back end is really significant. And that's where you have to have your evidence and you have to be able to sit down and sell it to them. Because if you're going to ask them to add cost to their bottom line, there has to be a very good evidence-based reason for it.
What I've seen work the best is when the director of nurses contacts the OR staff and says, let's talk about whether we have pressure injury in the operating room. When the OR starts digging down and looking at some of that equipment that's used, that will drive change. But it has to start at the top because the staff nurses may not have any awareness that the injury even happened during the case.
And I think it's also very, very important to constantly be looking at the literature and the evidence to make sure that your program is state-of-the-art at all times. I think it's easy to rest on your laurels and not be looking at the things that are coming up.
There are a few hospitals that actually track a daily occurrence of pressure injury, and they write out every day for the staff 0, 0, 0 each day. I've seen staff come to work and just beam from ear to ear. It's still 0. We didn't have any pressure injuries yesterday. And the opposite is also true. They come in and there's a 1 for yesterday, and it's like, oh no, tell me what happened. What happened there? And so, yeah, there's a great deal of pride in being able to take care of a patient safely and not have any harm come to that patient.